Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about buying a home in 2024. So my question to you is, why would anybody, an agent or a person, want to buy a home in this market? You have to be absolutely crazy, right? Well, I bought a house in this market with the interest rates being as high as they are. They were like in the sevens. Now the interest rates are tapering back down, so they're like around between like 6.5 and 6.8%. And so I just want to go over why it made sense for me. And if you're looking to move, there are a lot of great opportunities out there, especially with the new build. With the new builder, you have lots of incentives. They're giving away lots of money for buyers in order for them to get into the home. So I sit for a new build, and the builder pays $19,000 and the lender pays $4,000. So that is $19,000 that the buyer can put towards either their down payment, or if they don't want to have a huge mortgage, they can use that for to buy down their interest rate. They can use for upgrades. There's just like so many things that you can do. So we have a lot of new construction going on here in Seattle, and so now is the best time. I know that people are saying, well, the interest rates are so high. Everybody is thinking the same thing. Now is the perfect time to buy, even with the interest rates being as high as they are. So what I want to do is break down why I felt like it was a good time for me to buy in this market right now, and with the interest rate so high. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to share with you how I am able to buy the new home, keep my current home, pay for both of those for free, and still make money in this market. Is that possible? Really? Is that possible? Okay, as I stated before, now we're going to jump into the nitty gritty. We're going to jump into the numbers so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So as I mentioned earlier, I mentioned that I was going to be able to own 2 homes and pay nothing. So the reason why I'm able to do that is because I also own an Airbnb. And so with that Airbnb, I charge like $400 a night, and most of the time it's pretty full most of the time, but there are gaps, like maybe out of 30 days, maybe 8 to 10 days it's not rented. But because it's always booked all the time, the proceeds that I get from my Airbnb, I am able to pay my mortgage on my current home, and I'll also be able to pay my mortgage on my new home. So with that said, because I'm able to pay for both homes with the Airbnb and still net $1,200 after all is said and done, then that is how I'm able to have 2 homes for free. Secondly, maybe Airbnb is not what you want to do. Maybe you don't want the responsibility of an Airbnb, which is totally okay. So like I said, with the new constructions, they have lots and lots of opportunities. Even if it's not a new construction, you may want a home that maybe is not a new construction, but you have the what's called the 2-1 buy down. So the 2-1 buy down is whatever the interest rate is right now. It's like, for example, if the interest rate is say 6.5%, the 2-1 buy down the first year might be 5.25. Then the second year it might be a little bit higher. But listen, if the interest rate changes during that time, you can always refinance and get the mortgage exactly how you want it. Because what's going to happen is everybody is saying, I don't want to buy right now because the interest rates are too high, which I totally get it. I totally get it. But listen, everybody is thinking the same way. When the interest rate goes down, the mortgage prices are going to go up. Therefore, you're going to have multiple buyers trying to purchase the same house, and what is going to happen is you're going to pay more for that house. For example, if the house is $500,000, once the interest rate goes down, you're going to pay probably $50,000, $60,000 over asking price for the same house, because there's multiple buyers and people are competing for the same house. Whereas now, if you buy a house, even though the interest rates are higher, you're going to get the house you want. You don't have to compete with multiple people. And at the end of the day, once the interest rate goes down, you refinance, you're going to have the mortgage rates exactly where you want them. And, you know, you're going to get what you want. So, you know, that is just what I want to really get out there. Is not a good idea to wait. Now is the best time. And it's a little bit harder concept for first-time home buyers and couples to the market, because they're not thinking like a math problem. They're thinking, when they're looking to buy a house, there is emotional. They're thinking about the emotional aspect of it. It makes them feel good. And so, you know, in reality, if you're thinking or either buying or selling, give us a call. We would love to go over your numbers with you and let you know where you are. Find out what your needs are, what your wants are, because that is very important. Like, there are lots and lots of people moving to Seattle from all over. They're relocating. A lot of good, strong companies are relocating to Seattle. So now is the perfect time. The job market is good. And, you know, like I said, we would love to help you get with a lender, go over your numbers just to see where you are. If you want new construction, great, because they have tons and tons of incentives. If you see a house, maybe it's not new construction, but you really love that house, then, you know, just give us a call and we can help you like get qualified and all of that stuff. And we can help you see what's going on in your life, you know, to see what your needs are, your wants are, what's important for you. Some people want a big backyard. Some people don't even want a backyard. Some people may want a 4-bedroom home. Some people may want no yard at all because they don't want the maintenance. So we're here to help with everything. There's a deal in every single market. We can find a deal in any market, whether it's upside, whether it's up or down, whether it's sideways. No matter what the market is, there's always a deal in any market, no matter what kind of market it is. So, so like I said, my name is Sheila Duncan. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you wanting help with making the move to Seattle, Washington, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email so that we can help you make the smooth move to Seattle, Washington. And as always, I hope to see you around town.